Hi, my friends. This is Kitty Cat, and I just wanted to talk about the sinkholes that seem to be happening around the world here lately. They seem to be everywhere, but nobody knows exactly why they're happening. I know in the Bible it speaks of things like this, but maybe there's something to do with this, kind of like the fracking, you know. Sinkholes around the world appear in the ground, even in cemeteries, and cause buildings to collapse and roads to disappear. Discover a photo compilation of recent sinkholes and of the biggest and most amazing potholes from around the world. OMG. This sinkhole opened up in the driveway of a house. Could you imagine that? And this happened in Walters, Ash, Buckinghamshire. Could you imagine that? Do you remember the guy in Florida whose bed fell through the floor and fell into a sinkhole, basically? I could not imagine that. That would be like my worst nightmare. Let's go back a little bit on this. This has been happening for quite a while. In May of 2010, a huge, almost perfectly circular sinkhole measuring 66 feet, my friends, wide and 100 feet deep suddenly opened up, swallowing a 3-story building and a house in Guatemala City. Authorities blamed heavy rains caused by Tropical Storm Agatha. Here's the picture of this. Could you just imagine that? That is so scary. You know, you have to wonder what is going on here. And you have to remember this one about the Corvette Museum handout photo right here showing the 40-foot sinkhole that opened up under the museum, swallowing the Corvettes in a historic 1992 white millionth Corvette. That's a lot of money down the hole. All the way back to 2001, my friends. This is really getting. You've got to wonder what's going on. This happened in 2001, and it just looks like somebody's house went under the grass, and somebody covered it up with sand. It's amazing. This is all the way to 2010. This right here is an aerial photo of a massive crater that appeared in a residential street in, I can't say that word, Germany, in November 2010. This is in 2013. This man's house started leaning after a tunnel collapsed. You know, it's just, thank God the house was unoccupied at the time, obviously. But it began leaning after the tunnel on a nearby road construction project collapsed. Man, this goes back. This goes back, my friends, for quite a while. 2007. That just looks very scary to me. I could not imagine being in that vehicle at that time. You know, this is just very scary. You know, I just don't know why it's happening. Nobody does, apparently, but there's got to be a reason. Is it the wrath of God? I was watching today Pastor Paul Bigley, and he put up this video.
Are you serious?
This happened in South Korea.
South Korea. A sinkhole swallows 2 people.
That's
Just
just
after they get
horrid.
off the train. Now there you see the hole blocked off. It was a sinkhole. Look how deep this thing is.
Could you imagine that?
Out of nowhere. These people people get off the train. The one individual's talking on the cell phone, and you see talking on the cell phone. The lady comes up next to him, and boom, that person runs away. That lady, thank
I
God
would
she
run
runs
too.
away. But watch this. They have no idea.
What's going
Are
on?
you serious? Are you serious? Seoul, South Korea, a sinkhole. This happened in Seoul, South Korea, and I mean, it's stunning. But we've been telling people sinkholes are going to continue to open up. There's going to continue to be issues. Apocalyptic signs are taking place all over the world.
That they are.
And I mean, it's stunning.
Amen,
It's
Pastor
stunning.
Paul.
But the Bible, look, we're going to see great signs and fearful signs. That's one of the things Jesus said. Great signs and fearful signs. I'd like for you to see a little bit more of that again. Again, the people walking right off the train.
That's just...
Are you serious? And that guy right there is, you talk about a stun. How stunned you must be. But that's exactly what happened. These people were both injured, and pray for them. And we're just living in different times. When I was a
That
kid,
we are.
This never happened. When I was a kid, this would never happen. Are you serious?
Big shout out to Pastor Paul Bigley for using his video there. This is the video of the Corvettes. It's amazing.
And catastrophically.
Oh my God, you see it's about
They have swallowed cars, animals,
Mm.
and people. They
Mm-mm-mm.
have destroyed homes.
Our house and also our neighbor's house is completely gone.
And
What
for
is this?
few have become graves. These are sinkholes. All across the globe, enormous sinkholes.
My
have
friends,
trapped
these
the
are
Earth's
perilous
surface
times that
and
we are living in.
devouring every type of terrain. With a destructive force that defies
I guess we should all get right with God, huh? Probably. Well, my friends, that will be all. I thank you for taking the time out to ponder this mystery with me. Leave your comments below and give me your thoughts. And like, subscribe, and favorite. And have a good night.